And 70s in February. We're not supposed to be here.
It is nice when you leave and it is lighter outside after the 6 o'clock news. But Lainey, we are in for some wet weather.
We are going to have a big change. By the way, the clock change comes up on March the 12th, so we are within a month of that. In fact, under that. 72 was the high today in Greensboro, 73 in Winston-Salem. We got up to 74 in Lexington and some 70s in Mount Airy and North Wilkesboro as well. So it was warm, but not record setting. Our record high is from 2018, and that is 80 degrees. The temperatures are coming down a little bit, but they're really not going to drop much overnight. We're going to stay mild in the 60s. They will drop during the day tomorrow. We have 68 currently in Greensboro, 65 in Danbury and in Mocksville. The winds are out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts right now not as strong as they were earlier today, where we had some wind gusts that were 30, 35 miles an hour. We are anticipating gusts like that again tomorrow when that front comes in. Temperatures right now 59 in Meadows of Dan. It is 67 in the Rhonda community in Wilkes County, also with that south-southwest wind at about 10 to 20. Occasional gusts at this hour, 20, 25 miles an hour. The gusty winds will continue through tomorrow. Rain is likely late tonight, and for most folks it's overnight and early tomorrow, and then those temperatures are falling during the day. We're thankful that the severe weather that is to the west will weaken as it approaches us, but they are dealing with a threat of tornadoes over central Tennessee all the way down to the Gulf Coast. We could get some thunder that's left over from some of these late tonight, especially in the mountains, I think, as they're starting to move in. You can see flooding, wind damage. There's also been a couple of reports of tornadoes down over parts of Mississippi. Now, the severe storm risk heading into Friday is really low, just general thunderstorms, nothing severe, and that is to our east. There is an opportunity for some heavy rain just west of us, and some of that could carry into our mountain communities as well. This is one of those situations where everybody's going to get rain, and for the most part everybody gets the same amount of rain, about a half of an inch to maybe an inch of rain, and it looks like most of that comes while you're sleeping and early tomorrow morning. So here's your hour-by-hour forecast. I'm going to stop it around midnight because you're going to see some of the rain starting to move into our mountain and foothill communities by then, and then it really starts to get heavy around 4 or 5 a.m. over the mountains, and then spreading east into the Triad in that 6 to 7 a.m. window. So I do think the morning commute could be very, very messy. Heavy downpours, low visibility, strong gusting winds, 30, 35 miles an hour. There will be some lingering showers and clouds in the Triad around lunchtime. And then watch the temperatures drop off in the afternoon, and then by early evening we are already down into the 20s and 30s by about this time tomorrow. So we will actually have temperatures falling through the day tomorrow into the 40s eventually, rain tapering off, wind gusts to 30 miles an hour, and it's a cold northwest wind throughout the day. So it's going to feel like it's in the 30s and 40s for most folks during the day tomorrow. In the mountains it will likely feel like it's in the 20s by late afternoon. So you'll definitely need your heavier winter coats by Saturday morning and even late Friday night. We're down to 28 Saturday morning with some sunshine. Clouds return on Sunday and warm air returns next week.
All right, getting a live look at traffic at Salem Parkway at Macy Grove Road in Kernersville. No crashes or delays here at 6:20.
You're watching WXII 12. And now, the Modern Auto